Hey everyone, my name is Brandon and this is my 2004 Dodge Viper SRT10, and today we're going to give it a nice good wash with this new soap gun that I got off of Amazon. And we're preparing the Viper for the Crown Rally event, which is happening in a couple of weeks. So we need to get the body all cleaned up so they can put the rally decals on. I'm super excited to get this foam gun a try and see how quickly I can get this car washed with this new tool that I have. I'm not a huge fan of spending a lot of time washing my vehicles, even though I do love seeing them clean, but washing and waxing does take a really long time. So I thought a cool sprayer gun like this might do something really cool and help me expedite the process. So let's see how this thing works. So what I got here is a pretty cheap option for washing the vehicle. I liked it. It was only maybe like 25 bucks or something like that. I thought it would be a pretty cool test bed for just dispersing foam soap onto the car, which is one of the most time-consuming things for me anyway. So this is the Foam King by Clean Car, I guess. Basically, it's just a water jug with some soap in it, and then it just sprays water through here and it makes it into like a foam coming out of the nozzle. Pretty cool things. It's all modular, so if parts break or you need to store it in a small area, that's pretty nice. And then it comes with the attachment sprayer here, which has a nice little valve part that can attach onto this right here. This can also be used as a sprayer, which is nice to wet down the car. But here, let's look at this part up here at the top, which is pretty nice. It has a gauge. At the top here, there is a gauge where you can go from 0 to 5, and 5 is adding the most water and 0 is adding the least amount of water. As you can see here, when you have it on 0, it's very, very foamy. It actually runs through the contents of the bottle very, very quickly. And then when you switch over to 5, it actually lasts a lot longer, but there is significantly less soap applied to the vehicle. So if you have like a really dirty situation, you need a lot of soap or something, it's pretty nice to be able to adjust how much soap contents is actually sprayed onto the vehicle. Of course, I also have the bucket, which I will have with some clean water in here, and then I have my little chamois sponge thing that will be wiping off all of the dirt off of the car. Fortunately, I washed the car last weekend and it's not super dirty, so there's not a ton of crud to get off of here. Usually there's a lot of mud and gravel and stuff from driving it all the time, but today is actually pretty clean. I just have to do a lot of the windshield and we'll get a lot of the body done too, and hopefully it'll be real nice and clean for when they go to put the decals on in a few days. And I really can't wait to see what that's going to look like, because I'm really excited to go out on that rally. All right, so we got our soap Foam King gun filled up with soap here. We got our bucket of water and our clean chamois sponge, and the car is here, and it's currently not raining, so that'll be pretty good. So let's get started and see how effective this Foam King gun really is. One of the nice things I found about the use of this spray gun is that you could do basically one big panel of the vehicle at a time. So we could just wash this area, and if you need to rewash a certain area, it's pretty easy to spray it off again with the foam gun and then go over that area again. Seems to do a really nice job. We're not done doing the car yet, but on this side of the car, it did a really nice application of foam, and actually wiping everything off the car seemed to go really quickly, and it does seem pretty clean. We'll have to see what it looks like when the car is dry. Let's keep moving. sides of the car and the front grille. We haven't washed the back yet, but I've been alternating between 1 and 2 just about on the foam or soap scale on this gauge up here that you could rotate. And we are about this much. We have about, I don't know, a third of the soap left in the bottle just to wash the back of the car. And then we'll do the rims and stuff. But so far it's working out really, really nice. I'm going to have to go back over the car and get rid of a lot of the water. So far it's been working out really, really nice. I just have to go back over the car and then do like a final once over once everything's done, just to get rid of the dried in water rings and stuff, because the sun is a little hot today and we have some of the water baking onto the car. But as you can see in the video, it's doing a pretty good job. As you can see here, this is after washing off the car. Most of the dirt and everything is already gone, and this is the water that I was using to put the sponge in, and it's not really that dirty at all. So it looks like most of, well, the car wasn't really that dirty to begin with, but most of the dirt that was on the car was coming off probably with that spraying and then going into the sponge, and I was squeezing most of it out onto the driveway here, so we weren't getting a lot of return into the bucket, which we don't want, because we don't want to reapply that dirt to the car for when we go to wash off the next panel or anything like that. So we got to do a hand dry, but first we're going to tackle this front rim and see how well this spray gun does on this this wheel, because I'm sure it's just going to do a normal job. It's probably just going to be like washing it, but we'll see how it goes. So the wheel turned out really, really nice. We obviously have from the previous owner a nice big rim curb rash up there for everybody. But since these wheels are polished aluminum and they're not chrome plated or anything like that, this isn't a huge problem for them. You know, we don't get that peeling chrome like we have over on, you know, some other cars. Like those are chrome plated and they're tending to peel a lot because of the salt and stuff on the road up here in Illinois. But here, well, obviously we don't drive the Viper during the winter, but we don't have that same problem. So like this curb rash really isn't that big of a deal, but the rim looks really, really beautiful. When I went to edit the video, it turned out that my post-wash video portion, that file was corrupt. So I couldn't use that in this video. So I have to record something after everything's been done. So it's been about a week since I used that foam gun. It worked really well. As you can see, it uses a lot of foam, or let's say a lot of soap. So, I mean, maybe that's why it's doing such a nice job washing, but it did a pretty good job. You just really have to watch out for the water rings that are left on the car. So like, you know, drying in the sun and stuff. So you gotta do that panel by panel. But it turned out really, really nice. As you can see here, the vinyl for the Crown Rally, the vinyl went on really well and it looks really cool on here. I just got the white vinyl because the car is black, and you know, I didn't want to spend so much extra money getting another color. I already picked a more extravagant vinyl style, so I didn't want to spend too much extra money, you know, doing another high intensity vinyl color or something like that. Although purple would have looked really cool, but we just went with white, so that's pretty easy. All said and done though, I'll probably try the soap gun another couple times to really figure out if it's a good product or not, or if it's making washing the car any better or easier. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Please like by pressing the like button. And if you guys want to subscribe to the channel, I'll be doing more videos with the Viper and the Challengers, and the Crown Rally is coming up very soon. So I'll be putting up videos about the experience on there. I know there's a couple of track days and stuff. So you guys want to check out those videos that I'm going to be putting up later on in the future. Please subscribe to the channel and have a good day.